Hey guys, I just got a few minutes before I have to go into work, and I thought I'd just get on here and talk to y'all for a minute. Well, the main event that happened this last week was when Ashley on Friday gave her presentation on Judas, whether he was saved or not. I personally do not believe that he's saved, but the problem I ran into is that I don't have a solid basis for making an argument that he's not saved. And so, even though my position is that he's not saved, I don't believe that there's sufficient arguments out there, hey, MMA Paradise, for that issue. In addition to that, far as about streaming and everything, I don't plan on doing any streams at the normal 9:30 time because I have to work on preparing for my midterm for a Lordship versus Free Grace class. And then after I finish that, I got to prepare for my debate with David Preston. That's going to be basically about how does James and the gospel and Paul's gospel differ or something like that. I'd have to look at the exact title, but I probably would do some transparent debate prep for that. So we'll probably get some streams in there. I'll keep that in mind. But one thing I recommend is my wife, her channel, Janet Opsioma Jennings, or On Bible with Janet. Either way you find it. I'm kind of encouraging her to do more streams, in English. Hey, Doki. And so I'm hoping that, that maybe she can be available to do some of those streams, so that she can get some more experience and y'all can interact with her. I saw that some people went over there and they were at her channel, and if y'all haven't subscribed to her channel, it'd be good to help her get to it. I think it's 1,000 that you got to get to before you're able to get super chats and things like that. Hey, Jeremy, thanks for supporting Janet when she went live. Her and the rooster appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know how many of y'all seen the video on Judas. We plan on doing another one that's more focused because Ashley was focusing on the kingdom, and that's one of the topics within her kingdom study. But she's going to do more work. I mean, she did a lot of work, and one of my peers, she met with him and also some other people, but one of my peers in seminary that presented a paper for theological method about Judas and all this, she met with him. She's doing her work. And I want people to understand that, she's not taking this lightly. And you're like, well, why would you even bring up such issues like with Judas? Well, it exposes people's presuppositions, because if you say Judas wasn't saved because he did this or because he did that, then you're not operating from the standpoint of free grace, because free grace doesn't look at behavior and say, oh, well, he was a thief, and so therefore he wasn't saved. Now, if you're looking at a textual argument and you say, oh, well, he's called the son of perdition, all right, or you say something like that, then okay, then you have a stronger argument. Or none of them have been lost except for the son of perdition. You have a stronger argument in that. I don't know why it's not letting you type your screen name. Not sure what's up with that. But yeah, there's other things that, like, I'm trying to think about concerning the issue of Judas. Isn't Dory the fish from the Pixar movie? Yeah, Dory's the one that Ellen played. I don't know where did y'all get off talking about Dory? I don't know. I'm trying to keep a thought focus, and y'all are talking about Dory. Oh, hey, Dory. Oh, Doki as Dory. Oh, all right. I got it, guys. I got it. Sorry, it was a typo. Anyway, thanks for making me laugh, guys. Yes, and so is foosball, right? So, because Mama said. Well, anyway, yeah, the whole thing about the Judas thing is, if a person says they're not saved because they see something in the text, makes an argument for that, that's fine. But you got to deal with the ones where it says that the 12 believed. How do you deal with those? And some will say, oh, that's false faith. Like, wait a minute. Or he didn't really believe. He just pretended to believe. But the text says they believed. And so it's like, how are you dealing with those, you know? We can't go the lordship route and say, oh, they pretended like they believed or whatever, because the text says they believed. So if Judas is included in there, then Judas believed. And that's something for y'all to wrestle with and consider the presuppositions. But guys, Judas's salvation doesn't make or break lordship salvation's case. That's the thing to understand, you know. But it helps you think about the presuppositions and the thoughts that are going into it. And it also helps us answer the question about the inconsistency. Well, I'm fixing to have to go into work, but I just want y'all to think about it. Put it in the comments, you know. Don't be afraid to discuss these issues. And we'll also be interacting about the outer darkness soon. That's a big topic. So, yeah, there's a lot more things in my mind, but I got to go, guys. God bless. Have a good day.